Okay, a very good morning children. Children, in the previous class I was discussing about few problems on exponent and radical. Let us discuss some more problems, okay. To understand the chapter better, let us discuss some more problems, okay. So suppose a question is like this. Suppose you are given, you see, suppose you are given cube root of x to the power 4y into 1 by cube root of x y to the power 7, you see, whole to the power minus 4. Look at this expression. Inside the square bracket, this term, look at. It is cube root of x to the power 4 into y. It is in which form? It is in radical form. Again you see, into 1 by cube root of x y to the power 7. Look at the denominator. This one is again in the radical form. Okay, it is given in radical form. This is in radical form. Now the two terms are to be multiplied and the whole power is given minus 4. Now the question is, you simplify this expression. You see, you simplify this and after simplifying you have to express the result. Whatever result will be obtained, you have to express the result with positive exponent. Simplify and express this one with positive exponent or positive index. So how to do? One problem we have done in the previous class like this. Let us do it again. Okay, let us do this problem again. Now see, what is our first step? The first step is, you see children, this radical form must be converted into exponential form. Okay, this is the first step. So it will be x to the power 4y, and you know the formula. The formula is nth root of a equal to nth root of a is a to the power 1 by a. This formula you have to use. In order to convert this into exponential form, you will use that formula. So it is cube root of x to the power 4y. So it will be whole to the power 1 by 3 according to that formula. Now this one you see, 1 divided by, this one is x y to the power 7 whole to the power 1 by 7 because it is given cube root. Okay. Now this whole to the power minus 4, no problem. Now see, now it is in which form? It is in the form of your a to the power m whole to the power n, which is equal to a to the power m into n. Apply this formula here. To omit this bracket, you see, it will be x to the power 4 into 1 by 3 into y to the power 1 by 3. You see, x to the power 4 into 1 by 3 into y to the power 1 by 3. Then this is into 1 by, it is x to the power 1 by 7 into y to the power 7 into 1 by 7. 7 into, this is cube root, it is given. Sorry, it is given cube root. Cube root means it is 1 by 3. So this will be 1 by 3, not 1 by 7. It is given cube root of xy to the power 7. That means in exponential form it will be xy to the power 7 whole to the power 1 by 3. Okay. So which will be equal to x to the power 1 by 3 into y to the power 7 by 3 by this formula. By the formula a to the power m whole to the power n equal to a to the power m into n. Okay. So this is our second step. Next, this will hold to the power minus 4. Okay. Now what we will do? What we will do next? You see. So this is x to the power 4 by 3. X to the power 4 by 3 into y to the power 1 by 3. Then into 1 means this will become the numerator divided by x to the power how much? 1 by 3 into y to the power 7 by 3 whole to the power how much? It is given minus 4c. Minus 4. Now see children, this term is divided by this term. So that means x to the power 4 by 3 is divided by x to the power 1 by 3. Again y to the power 1 by 3 is divided by y to the power 7 by 3. Since the two bases are same, so this power must be subtracted from this power and this exponent must be subtracted from this exponent in the next step. That means we are doing the work of the inner bracket. We are evaluating, we are working out the inner bracket. Okay. We are now, if you do the work of this bracket will be omitted. Okay. So the next step will be equal to, you see children, what will be the next step? The next step is your 4 by 3 minus, you see the base is same and this one divided, so it will be 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3. Okay. Then here again these two are divided having same base, so their exponent will be subtracted, so 1 by 3 minus 7 by 3. whole to the power minus 4. You see. Okay, so every time we are applying formula related to exponent and radical, you see. So, now this is 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3. It will be 3 by 3, x to the power 3 by 3 into y to the power 1 minus 7 divided by 3 whole to, by taking LCM, 3 taken LCM, whole to the power minus 4. Okay, now this will be equal to, you see, x to the power 3 means, 3 by 3 means it is 1, x only. Then this is into y to the power how much? 1 minus 7 is minus 6 divided by 3 whole to the power minus 4. You see. Now, this will be equal to, you see, this will be equal to, again it will be equal to x to the power minus 4. Here it is 1. See, 1 will be multiplied by minus 4. It will be x to the power minus 4. When this bracket omitted, and this will be minus 6 by 3. 6 by 3 into minus 4. So minus 6 by 3 is how much? Minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. So minus 2 into minus 4, it will be plus 8. That means it will be x to the power minus 4 into y to the power 8. You see. Okay. Now see, here the exponent of x is negative. So you have to change it into positive. So it will be 1 by x to the power 4 into y to the power 8. And this will be the final answer. Y to the power 8 by x to the power. See children. This is the simplified value. This will be the simplified value of the given expression with positive index. You see, where the exponent is positive. Okay. So in this way, using the laws of exponent and the concept of radical, you can simplify anything. If at all you used your brain properly. Okay. Nothing else. It is very easy. The only thing is we have to exercise our brain. Okay. Children, let us do another question, which is on exponential equation. How to solve exponential equation I had discussed. But no problem, I have discussed till it. So let me discuss at least one problem. Okay, so you see, suppose this is the second question. You have to find the value of x such that this is the given exponential equation. You see, you are given this exponential equation. Find the value of x for which this equation will be satisfied. Okay, the question is solve or find the value of x in this exponential equation such that this equation will be satisfied. Or for what value of x this exponential equation will be satisfied. How to do? See. Now children, when we add 2 to the power x, you see, many of you, I know many of you, what you do? You write the sum of these three are 6 to the power x. See, many of you by mistake you may write 6 to the power x. But the sum of these three will not be 6 to the power x. So what will be the sum? How to know? See, to know what will be, you see, these are like terms. 2 to the power x, 2 to the power x, 2 to the power x. These are like terms. And you know in algebra that like terms can only be added. So how to add this? It will not be equal to, this will not be equal to 6 to the power x. Or this will not be equal to 2 to the power 3x. You see. But many of you, while doing calculation, simplification, they write this as 2 to the power 3x or 6 to the power x. This is what your conceptual error. So what will be the correct answer? Let me tell you. Okay. The correct answer will be, how to know? What will be the sum of these three? How to know? Let 2 to the power x equal to, suppose a. Suppose let take each term as a. Then this will be a plus a equal to 192. And this is a plus a. Now you can easily add because you know algebra. It will be 3a equal to 192. Now you put the value. So it will, value of a. It will be 3 into 2 to the power x equal to 192. See children. So this 3 into 2 to the power x is the sum of 2 to the power x plus 2 to the power x plus 2 to the power x. That means when we add 2 to the power x 3 times, it will be equal to 3 into 2 to the power x. Now you can easily do. How to solve? You see, what will be the next step? The next step will be 2 to the power, you see, 3 into 2 to the power x is 192. So first you bring 3 to the right hand side. So here it is multiplied. If it comes to the right side, it will be divided. Okay. So 2 to the power x in the next step, 2 to the power x will be equal to 192 by 3. And it is how much? 3 6 is 18, you see 64. So we got 2 to the power x equal to 64. Now you know what is the process, how to solve exponential equation. What I had said, you make the base same both sides. In order to solve any exponential equation, we have also read in class 7 and I have also discussed in the class. So we have to make the base same both the sides, left hand side and right hand side. Here it is 64. So you have to express 64 with base 2. So for that what you will do the prime factorization of 64. You will find that if you multiply to 6 times it will be equal to 64. Therefore 64 can be written as 2 to the power x equal to 2 to the power 6. You see, in place of 64 it will be 2 to the power 6. Now look at the base. The bases are same both the sides. So the exponent must be equal. Therefore x equal to 6. So this will be the answer. This will be the solution of this exponential equation. That means for x equal to 6, this exponential equation will certainly be satisfied. Okay, children, I hope you understood. Okay, let me discuss another question on exponential equation so that you will understand the thing better. Okay, I am giving another example. I am solving another exponential equation so that you will understand. Suppose you are given in another question, you are given solve 4 to the power x minus 4 to the power x minus 1 equal to 24. Look at this exponential equation. Look at this exponential equation. How to solve and find the value of x. For what value of x this equation, exponential equation, will be satisfied? Let us see. It can also be solved in many ways, a variety of ways. Okay, I am discussing just one way. See children, look at the second term. It is 4 to the power x minus 1. You know the formula. You know there is a law. A to the power m minus n. It is equal to a to the power m by a to the power n. You see, if a term is in this form, we can write it in the form a to the power m by a to the power n. Look at this one. It is given in the form 4 to the power x minus 1. So this can be written as, you see, this can be written as 4 to the power x by 4 to the power 1 equal to 24. And 4 to the power 1 is how much? You already know. 4 to the power 1 is 4. Okay. So what will be our next step? The next step is, you see, here it is 4 to the power x. So 4 to the power x can be written as 4 to the power x into 1. It is 4 to the power x into 1 minus 4 to the power x divided by 4 equal to 24. See. Now we can take 4 to the power x common because here it is multiplied by 1 and here nothing means it is also into 1. So take 4 to the power x common. If you take 4 to the power x common, what will be left here? 1, and what will be left here? 1 by 4. So 4 to the power x into 1 minus 1 by 4 equal to 24. See. Okay. Now what is the value of this? Find out. Now omit the bracket by taking LCM. It is 4 to the power x. This will be 4 minus 1 by 4, you know subtraction, it is 24. And 4 minus 1 is how much? It is 3 by 4. 4 to the power x into 3 by 4 equal to 24, you see. So what will be our next step? The next step, what will be our next step after this? This 3 by 4 must go to the right hand side. And if it goes to the right hand side, you see here it is multiplied. So if it goes to the right hand side, it will be divided. So what will I write then? I will write implies 4 to the power x. The value of 4 to the power x will be 24 divided by 3 by 4. You see. This 3 by 4 will be divided if it goes to the right hand side. Okay. Now, and this is equal to how much? 24 into 4 by 3. Now you do the cancellation. See. 8 4 is 32. So 4 to the power x equal to 32. See children. We got the value of 4 to the power x. Here the base is 4. Here the value is 32. Can you express 32 with base 4? No, because 4 to the power no natural number is 4 to the power no natural number or 4 to the power no positive integer or 0 is 32. So we cannot express 32 with base 4. So what we will do then? Then you change the base. Here the base is 4. This 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2 whole to the power x. Now this 32 can be expressed with base 2. It is 2 to the power 5. See children. 2 to the power 5 is 32, 4 is expressed with base 2. Now in the next step you omit this bracket so that this 2 will be multiplied by x. That means it will become 2 to the power 2x and in the right side it is 2 to the power 5. You see, this is a very big one children. See. So 2 to the power 2x equal to 2 to the power 5. That means the base is same, so the exponent will also be same. See. So 2x will be equal to 5 because the two bases are same. Now this is a linear equation, you can easily solve. What is the value of x? So x equal to 5 by 2. See. So x equal to 5 by 2 will be the required solution of this exponential equation. That means for x equal to 5 by 2 only this equation will be satisfied, and for no other value of x this will be satisfied. Children, I hope you understood how to solve exponential equation. I just solved few ones. I solved few questions on exponent, few questions on radicals also. I hope with this you must have a clear idea how to apply the concept of exponent and radical in problems. Okay. So with this we came to the end of this chapter. If at all you have any other problem, we will discuss in some other classes. Okay. I hope you understood, children. So in the next class we will meet with another chapter. Okay. Thank you.